right.
Over there.
Get in here.
No, that's you that needs to get it.
I'm in.
What's up, guys? We're the Tide Pool. We're going to be reacting to the New Mutants trailer. Nude? Did I say nude?
Nude
Yeah.
Mutants trailer.
That's going to be the porn
I
parody.
watch
It's
it.
all queued up. They're just ready.
This seat is low. Look at us. If one of us was a mutant, if one of us was like a superhero, which one would it be?
Yes, tell us.
Alejandro,
Yeah,
100.
it is 100,000%. There's a superhero right here, and we're like, let's go, Tide Pool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, leave a comment if you, what every member of Tide Pool, Paige included, even though she's not in here, what mutant we would be.
What do you mean?
From
Like
any mutant
from
ever?
X-Men?
Yeah, or
X-Men.
maybe anyone. Well,
Oh,
X-Men.
X-Men.
I'm an X-Men fan.
Classic 90s
So,
X-Men.
yeah.
Okay.
Unless you don't know classic 90s X-Men and then any mutant. I'd be Gambit.
Don't give David Gambit.
Come on, my beard.
Beast.
No, you
Give
can
a
give it.
beast.
Yeah, only give him Professor X. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Maisie Williams. We were talking about that. Anya Taylor-Joy.
More like Amazing Williams.
There we go.
Left your hand.
I'm going to ask you a series of questions.
Okay.
I want you to respond truthfully.
Who's that?
Have you ever hurt someone?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Just numbers.
Children's shanty. Never good.
Have you ever experienced anything you'd consider abnormal? Yes. Last question.
What is this?
Do you know what mutants are?
What? That's like.
Did you know baby rattlesnakes are more dangerous than adult ones? They haven't learned how to control how much venom they secrete.
Never.
It's like me.
You'll learn someday.
Gross.
Both are dangerous. That's why you're here.
Whoa.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Mr. Stranger Things. Oh, you've been having bad luck already. Oh God, what's in there? Not
Oh,
good.
small. Fuck her.
What is this place?
She's in the hospital. That's a haunted house.
You've been through a lot. Get some rest.
That didn't look like rest.
No, you thrash around less when you're resting.
Okay. So.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Right.
Okay, so it's a horror movie.
Yeah, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
decided to go in a new direction with the Marvel movies, where this one, as opposed to like, it's this mutants finding their powers, everyone's about 20-something, da da da. They decided to go, okay, everyone's kind of like preteen, like pubescent, where they get their powers,
Wow.
and it's a horror movie. So they kind of decided to do more of a twist as opposed to watching the same old kind of X-Men. You know,
Well, maybe they're
It's
having
just-
them like the Marvel universe, where okay, so the Captain America films are like these spy, like espionage films. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're giving them their own flavor, whereas Spider-Man: Homecoming is your high school like coming of age movie, but it's
Sure.
also and so maybe they're trying to look at the success of that and be like, oh, we need to add genre on top of genre.
Yeah, they've kind of
You
got
shake
comedy stuff like Guardians of the Galaxy's got its own tone.
like space opera style. Yeah.
Yeah, and kind of more comedic and like fun loving. And then huh. That's like straight up hardcore horror though. That's like in a hospital room,
exciting.
checkered floor, low angle
Yeah.
camera, like like
Yeah.
horror.
I'm wondering, like, is this a thing where, because they've been like testing on mutants, it's that typical horror trope of the kids that were being tested on are now haunted. I don't know what they're ghosts, but you know what I mean. Like they're obviously being
Yeah, I
Here's where
have
this
no idea
breaks
what it is.
down for me a little bit. I'll be really curious to see how this works out because the way horror movies work are normal people, and then something especially if it's like a ghost or it's a haunting, which is what they're talking about. It's like, oh, weird supernatural shit that shouldn't be possible, right? The horror comes from
what should
like you're in a dark room, you're trying to sleep, and you feel someone pressing your hand really tightly, and you turn on the lights and no one's there, and you're like, oh my
I love how
fuck.
specific that one's. David.
That's from a horror
Who's
movie.
touching you at night?
That's from a classic horror movie, whatever. But the problem with mutants is, like when the faces were coming through the walls, if they're just regular people, you'd be like, oh shit. But since I know they're mutants, I'm like,
That's another.
Is that a mutant? Is that just somebody's power? You know what I mean? Like, so that's where it's going to be
I see what
a
you're saying.
different challenge than most horror movies, because most horror movies work with the most normal people in fucked up situations.
I think you hit on the word though. It's challenge, but I think how they've always handled the mutants in these films, especially what it looks like they're doing here, is it's kind of like when there's a mutant, they don't always know who they are. They don't know exactly what their powers are. They don't know other mutants. It seems like mutants are kept away or they're kept secret. So they're in this place where they clearly don't understand everyone else's powers because mutants come around all the time and you're like, you can do that. And at the same time, if they were testing, let's say they were testing these mutants and they were turned evil in a sense, or they were like just lashing out because of like torture, then if you were this innocent child who, you have a power, but it's not like you're used to an evil entity, whatever it is, like evil doctors or these kind of, because that is a common horror trope of the kids haunting a place because the kids were abused by something, or there's been like a terrible accident and therefore there's this evil energy that needs to be exercised in this place.
But like you're saying though, because the mutants are going to have, this is where I think it'll be challenging, because the mutants are going to have, it's like they're discovering their powers, they're unknown powers. So anything that happens, I'll be like, oh, that's probably one of the mutants' powers that they just don't know about yet, or they haven't shown us yet. Like even if there were mutants,
but just because it's their power,
100% know their powers.
But just because it's a mutant's power, how is that any different than a demon's powers? It's still a power, right?
Well, like you had
sure.
Firestarter. That was still a horror movie, and you knew that she could start fires the whole time. You know, so there are things where it's like, oh, okay, kind of a twist on something that is already magical or you know, something. And then it's in the trailer. I feel also, I'm excited to see what else comes out of it because I feel like it didn't give us a lot. It was like, here's some stuff, maybe.
Yeah, it's just the first trailer.
You know, so you're like, what? So I really have no idea what to predict. You know, the story. I have no idea what it could be, except people.
Was it?
Either...
Did it look like it was modern day, or did it look like it was taking place?
It looked
in the
modern
past?
day to me.
Modern day, where they're like, but we keep everyone in this old abandoned hospital, so everything's from the 70s.
That's
but
it.
it's
It
modern
had
day.
like the first girl. All the clothing seemed like it could have been maybe from 70s or early 80s or something.
Could be. Yeah, I don't know.
But the New Mutants, that wouldn't be very new, would it?
Well, they're new mutants. You know, maybe they're new mutants because they're all like that 12 to 14 years where you're like, they're new mutants. They were human until, you know, puberty comes, and my power never came, but whatever.
I have to say,
we're hoping for menopause.
Anya Taylor-Joy is one of my new most favorite actresses.
Really?
Yes.
Tell me what she's from.
She was in The Witch. Did you guys see The Witch?
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah.
She's, what's her name?
wow.
Like, not Tabitha, but,
I don't remember the character's name.
Oh,
but yeah.
so good!
She's in Split. She's in all creepy films, basically.
Okay, so for sure these guys watched those movies and were like, get her!
She's incredible.
Oh,
She's incredible. Also, Maisie Williams, she's probably one of my favorite actors in Game of Thrones. And
We got Stranger Things, dude.
And Stranger Things too. Yeah, but those are two of my new favorite actors right now. So I just think I'm excited for that.
You're hyped.
Yeah, a lot of good acting, so it should be entertaining.
Like she was saying, they don't give you like two. I can't tell how hype I am. I'm like,
okay.
I'm not.
Would you go see the movie just to see them, even if the people are like, yeah, it's okay? Is that how big of a fan you are that you would go in? Because I'm like that with some people. I'll be like, I'll go see you. I'll go see Ewan McGregor's in something. I'll go see him, even if it's not a weird one. I don't know if I have
an actor that exists like that. Like, if you show me that, like, if all the things coming out about the film, like, wait, or see it, like, at home, I'm not going to be like, well, Brad Pitt's in it, so I better go check it out. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't know if there's an actor that can do that for me.
There's certain actors where I'm like, I feel like I need to see everything this person's in. Like, Ewan McGregor's kind of like that. No, it's a little tough with Ewan McGregor because he's in so much stuff. Yeah. But he's just like, so charming and delightful.
Not you.
No, but I respect your choice.
I really like Ewan McGregor.
Right now,
Hollywood stars aren't the same. Like that's what they're saying in Hollywood, right? Like there used to be stars where if Jim Carrey's in a film, everyone's gonna see. If Will Smith's in a film, everyone's gonna see. It's not that way anymore. All right. Well,
Anyway,
thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you.
are you looking forward to it?
Yes. Let us know. Like and subscribe.